Welcome guys to another YouTube video of Chibino Podcast. This is me, David the Smash Fan,
Smash Tech Guy.
Mister.
and we are talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. The official trailer came out today, and oh my gosh, this is redonkulous. This trailer, like,
All your fears have come true.
yeah, and the way that they have it structured, I mean, they introduced tons of stuff that's not even in the lore, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But kind of to break down what happens is you see like this you see this highway, and it says Green Hills on there, and I'm like, I wish that they would have done actually something with that, but it's just that's the name of it. And they have like a little ring that you can see in their little post, on the little board that welcomes you in to that.
Oh, the
city.
Paramount
Yeah.
thing.
Oh no,
Where's
not
the
the Paramount
cars?
thing. No, when you
Oh.
see the when you see the little welcome sign that says "Welcome to Green Hills," there you can see the little
Oh.
ring on there as well, and then you
Okay.
see Sonic going like 760 miles. So that's what he's caught on the dash cam of the cop. And then like Miles said, like you see there was the rings on the Paramount logo thing, and I don't know. Let's go into it. I want to ask you guys what.
I will start first,
Okay, go.
just to get everything out of the way. Just to
Okay.
get it out of the way.
Go.
Terrible.
It's your rap video.
Well, not rant anymore because I let it soak in and I broke it down realistically, not just as a fan, but as just viewing it. Anyways, Sonic design terrible. Out of anything to create and bring into the real world of like movies, Sonic, they had every way to make it good because they could have put him in a cartoonish way, like he's a toon coming into the real world and then he could be more 3D rendered, but no, they made him a real hedgehog with a real hedgehog face and added anthropomorphized him, and he has calves and his tail looks weird and he's sponsored by Nike. That's not good. It's just bad. When I took that out of the equation, it seemed like it wasn't too bad of the trailer. I think, to be fair, what it made me laugh, which was kind of interesting, because I was like, I saw this and I was like, this is horrible. But seeing Jim Carrey portray Dr. Robotnik, he's not what the one that we know from the video games where he's kind of serious and kind of jokey. He's more 100% jokey and like.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm playing the clip
Funny,
as
I
we're
like
talking about it.
I like
Is
him.
the thing is like he's Jim Carrey playing one of his characters. Like it's not, like you said, it's not Dr. Robotnik, this mad scientist. This is just Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. At least that's how I felt when I was watching the trailer, and that's what's kind of had me be like, okay, I had no expectations on this, but I have to even lower it even more. Like I have negative expectations of it because they're changing it so much of the character, and they want to make it like a fun movie, like not say Dora the Explorer, but like make it fun for everyone and
I think
approachable.
I think it's a little aimed towards the older people like us in a sense, because only one thing.
Really? Because the cringiness told me differently, to be honest.
Well, you got to look at the joke when they said
I am.
They made a
I don't-
kidnap joke, and that's not aimed towards kids. It's more aimed towards adults.
Yeah, but I mean, there's subtlety jokes like that even in like old movies like Ninja Turtles
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
with
You
how-
know, it's just just a lot of it. Like I didn't laugh at anything in the trailer, and I love Jim Carrey. He's one of my favorite actors of all time, and I think he could be a great fit for Robotnik personally, especially that end scene when they did the mustache and he's full Robotnik. Like that was awesome, and I think that's the only thing that's going to bring anybody that's even remotely curious about this film in, is to have that big name associated to it. But the cringe was so bad to me, it was just very off-putting for me to even continue watching the trailer.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the one thing that bugged the crap out of me. So, you already see this one part where you see the rings that he uses. Like they actually incorporate the rings that he has, and you see this girl like fall through the ring into another like space. So it's kind of like he's teleporting. And
Like
then
those stage select things.
yeah, and then you see this part where all these missiles are heading towards him, and like he's very slow, and then he starts hitting them, start destroying them, and then he starts putting all the rings on him, and I was like, what are they doing with the rings? Like they're trying to make it like it's his weapon, some sort. Like it didn't make any sense why they're incorporating the rings the way that they did. Like I don't
Remember in
know.
the TV show we used to watch days where didn't Sonic used to grab like the ring and it was like a power ring and like you get a boost of speed
Yeah,
in
and
the old
Sonic
cartoons
X
with the
it
chili
would give
dogs?
him-
No,
Oh, well,
not
X.
Sonic X. I'm
well, I'm just
talking the
saying
old
from-
school Sonic.
From Sonic X, he does use the power rings and it gives him a power boost.
Right, but isn't that what they implemented in the original cartoon that we grew
I
up
don't
on?
remember. I never watched that one. I thought it was kind of lame in my opinion.
So they had a different they rings served a purpose, but in this one they're making it look like they want to make him, hey, don't forget he's an alien, so he has all these alien abilities to and that's why he uses the rings to like teleport stuff, destroy stuff. I don't know what all.
See, that's the thing. Like when you mention he's an alien, like if you're gonna go for the craziness of him just being an alien and he's in this world with real people, then why not make him look respectably like the original, like what he's always looked like with the eyes and everything? You know, I mean, if he's gonna be an alien, then go ahead. Who cares? You know, make him look like what he's supposed to look like. I mean, you think of the old Ninja Turtle films. I mean, they look like the damn Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with this one. I will say this: the saving grace of this was at the very end when you do see Dr. Robotnik or Jim Carrey, and he is full on Dr. Robotnik. Like you see his mustache is all like crazy. He has his red little goggles on there. I was like, this looks cool. And then if you look at the background, here's the thing though. I don't know too much about what's happening in the movie, but it looks like they're in a microscopic place. You see all these mushrooms around, and I kept thinking, okay, there have to be some nods to the actual games. There has to be, and where that is, I don't know, because I can't remember what's it called, a level where there was mushrooms. I don't know, Miles, if you remember, because I think you played more games of something than I did, but I remember anyone's with
There was a
mushrooms.
number 3 with Knuckles. There was that mushroom level in the very opening. You remember that in the
Oh
forest?
yeah. So this one might be a nod to it. I mean, I don't know. When I first saw it, I didn't notice the mushrooms. I thought he was like in the desert, and I thought, oh, maybe they're doing a nod to something from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But no, they're mushrooms. So it might be the mushroom level from Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles.
Did you guys see that Yuki Naka, the guy that created Sonic, even tweeted a reply to the original look too?
He did?
Yeah, wasn't that a while ago when they leaked the picture?
It was on the leak, so he wasn't sure if it was a finalized version, but it was a finalized version, and he wasn't too happy. He really didn't like the no gloves either. He thought it looked weird. It gave him a shock. So he said he'd still prefer if they just put some gloves on him. Seeing him barehanded is quite a shock. But
I think this is because I'm pretty sure Paramount, it's not just a one-off. Even if it fails, it's not going to be one-off. I think they're going to add a second one, and then he'll have gloves.
Yeah, he didn't like the body ratio that with like the legs and the abdomen. He just really didn't like the look. He didn't understand what they're doing.
Well, and we're not all.
Sorry, go.
No, I was
Sorry,
gonna
go
say
ahead,
what's funny is if you look at the ratio of like likes to dislikes on YouTube, it's like close. Like you have 21,000 likes and 16,000 dislikes. Like it's really close. Like it's split. I don't know why. I think a lot of kids are just gonna be like, "Oh, this looks cool," but the actual fans are like,
Jedi version 2.
Well, I saw the people's comments in the ones that was on Facebook, and a lot of people were like, people were like, I kind of looked at the pictures and I was like, this looks terrible. And a lot of people were like, by the end of it, they're like, I kind of am liking this solely because Jim Carrey and then like how Sonic is acting, they liked that, but they said they didn't like his design and they didn't like seeing his teeth because that freaked a lot of people out. Me too.
the teeth.
But yeah, people were freaked out because of the teeth.
Okay.
I don't know why. Don't ask me. But people are being honest with what they're saying in the comments. Like they like it. They're a lot of them were like Sonic fans from kids. But I don't know what's drawing. I don't know what's drawing them into it.
Well, let's look at the bigger picture here, because Mr. already told us this. This is just the beginning of the first phase of the Smash Brothers cinematic universe. Here's a picture. We have Detective Pikachu. We have Sonic. Next was gonna be Mario. We all know this. Come on, it's gonna happen.
Shut up, David. Yeah, and then they're gonna have the original Mario cast from the horrible Mario Brothers movie come into, right?
Mario. At the end of Detective Pikachu, you're gonna see Pikachu get this envelope. He's like, "What is this?"
What is the Smash logo?
And it's gonna be like,
You know what? Need to add the original Mario Brothers for that picture.
No matter how much that probably will suck, I would watch that. I would be there day one and watch it.
Dragon
5
Ball
times a
Evolution,
day.
the sequel.
No, heck no. This would be better than Dragon Ball Evolution because I'd be like, this is the only time I'm ever gonna see my Smash Brothers in a movie. I'm gonna go watch this. So I'm gonna watch Detective Pikachu May 10th. I'm gonna go watch Sonic on whatever day that is, and we're gonna start seeing these after credit scene, and they're gonna be in each other's movies and be like, "You've been sent a letter. What is this?" Be like, "Oh snap!"
Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik is a DLC character confirmed now.
You see, look, it's all coming together.
Oh god.
But okay. So overall, like, the hype is not there, but there are people that are liking it, and I mean, I still will watch the movie because Jim Carrey is a really great character, a great actor, and he makes a lot of movies very funny, and movies are only funny because of him. But and I want to see how his wackiness is incorporated with Dr. Robotnik, because Dr. Robotnik has never been seen as wacky. And so to have him portrayed this way is going to be interesting, to say the least.
Also, just one more thing on that. A lot of people have been really, like I said, they've been liking Jim Carrey's thing, and they kind of get that old feeling of the old school Jim Carrey from like Ace Ventura and The Mask. They get in that vibe, and so a lot of people are really enjoying that. And I think that's cool because a lot of his movies after those were kind of hit and miss on his comedy. Then. Well, no, but that's before.
You didn't catch the joke.
Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, like those ones are great and famous. So like it's just cool to see that people are really getting into this and really impressed by Jim Carrey. So I think that's cool on his part.
If he can improv, which he always does, that'll really help.
Like a beast.
It's a goose.
Well, let us know what you guys think of the trailer. If you liked it, loved it, or just keep a conversation going in the comment section below. So thanks so much for watching. This is David the Smash Fan.
Monster Tech Guy.
Mr.
And this is Chibino Podcast.